Welcome to our Compassion Works for All videos. My name is Anna, and I'm glad to be with you. We have a number of videos on life issues and on meditations and helping you to find your life path. This video is on mindfulness, but it's specifically addressing the importance of mindfulness for those of us who are growing a little bit older and who don't quite have some of the same capacities that we had when we were younger. We're maybe not quite as strong and have quite the same balance and quite the same ability to do the physical and mental things that we used to do 10, 20, 30 years ago. And although there are many, many very good reasons to practice mindfulness meditations, one of the ways that mindfulness meditations help us is that it teaches us to be more mindful all the time. If we have a good foundation in spending 10, 20, 30 minutes a day practicing mindfulness meditation, then it becomes a very good habit in all that we do as we go through the day, no matter what it might be. First of all, mindfulness meditation is when we are sitting quietly in meditation and we notice all that arises within us and around us. So, as we're sitting here together, you might notice your back is tired from sitting at the computer. Or you might notice other noises around in the house, or you might notice the phone ringing, and rather than stay focused on that awareness for very long, you note it, and then you rest peacefully and gently until the next thing arises that catches your attention. So it's simply a process of sitting in meditation, watching your breath, or watching a physical discomfort arise, or watching a thought arise, or watching something that appears in your environment. Notice it and let it go. Breathe in, breathe out, notice the next thing and let it go. And a meditation of 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day helps to greatly heighten our capacity to attune to, attend to all that happens around us. Now, a lot of times as we are aging, we might become a little more forgetful about things. And physically, we aren't quite so able to automatically do the things we used to do. An example might be that 10 years ago, when we were driving the car and we got out with an armful of groceries and had to walk up a bunch of steps, we could do it easily. Now, when we go to hop out of the car carrying our load of stuff, we might not be so agile or strong, and that's when too many people are likely to drop the groceries or stumble on the steps or to do something that we just don't have the strength to do anymore, and we risk injury. But if we're mindful and if we stay attuned to where we are and what we're doing, then we take more appropriate actions and we think things through with a little more care. So we pull the car up into our parking place. We are mindful we've stopped the car. We're mindful that we've turned off the key. We're mindful of how we load the groceries or hold our packages. We notice I am holding this carton that has some glass containers in it. I notice I'm holding the keys in my hand. I notice that I'm opening the door, and I notice I am stepping out. I notice there's a curb there. We are going from one to the next to the next. Awareness in our succession of activities. We're paying attention. We remember I'm not as strong as I used to be in going up these steps. And so we notice whether we should hold the railing or put down part of our packages. One, by moment, we pay attention. When we get in the house, we notice I am setting the keys down on this table. A lot of us have moments where we do things mindlessly, and then we spend a day looking for the keys. So mindfulness is noticing I am setting my keys on the table. I am mindful that I'm setting the packages down on the table and where I'm putting them away. Our habit is to pay attention, be mindful, stay clearly focused on how we're moving, what we're thinking, and what we're doing. Now, maybe 40 years ago, this sounds silly because an awful lot of that was just automatic tracking of our day, and our memory was better and our bodies were more forgiving. But I'm hoping that by learning this new habit, we might save some of you from having falls or spending the day looking for your keys, and really strengthening the memory capacity of your brain. And by staying mindful of our physical movements, we can also be much more assured that we're not going to pull a muscle or do something that's silly and that we're not capable of doing anymore. I would suggest the good habit, which I try to do, of having some mindfulness meditation every day and then living your day as a mindfulness meditation. Taking the time to attend to the now, your now, so that you're fully present and you move and you remember and you speak with awareness of all that you want to do in each and every moment. And this will save you a lot of trouble and hopefully a lot of pain or injury. Thank you for being with us, and I hope for you easy and mindful and happy days.